teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. Now here's Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Hield. Fires for 3. Hits a three-pointer.
Yeah, watching Hield shoot is quite astonishing. He does a great job of establishing his feet as a foundation for his three-point shot.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The ideal guard in today's NBA. Tyrese Halliburton has length at 6'5". Now, he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything. And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And the basket by Halliburton.
Boy, Halliburton consistent with that shot.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Outside for Randall. From deep. They get it again. Robinson. It's Barrett on the wing. And it's New York with another.
Well, how about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
And here's Halliburton. Smith outside. Lets it go from deep. And it's Brunson with the rebound. The Knicks have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Gets stolen by Hield. Turner against Brunson. Hield from outside. Turner controls the rebound and the putback.
Playing with real urgency. Turner keeps the play alive. That work ethic from him is just fantastic.
Here's Brunson. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Indiana's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Halliburton right side. Pass to Hield. Here's Nembhard. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
You think back in that 21 season, finally the Knicks breaking back into the playoffs. You know, it had been 7 years since they got there, and Coach Thibodeau receiving the Coach of the Year honor, well deserved.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Halliburton against Brunson. Over to the wing. Pass to Nembhard. Just 5 to shoot. Hield for 3. Bearing his second of 3 attempts. It was such an impressive season, and yet New York couldn't quite replicate their success the following year, Brent.
Yeah, BA, they made some moves, and they were hoping to bolster the roster in some ways, but it just didn't go as expected, and now they're retooling again.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Now here's Halliburton. Launches the 3, and Grimes pulls it down.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Brunson with it. Turner covering. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, he's just too big and too athletic to be given that kind of position. Mitchell Robinson, an easy deuce.
Halliburton against Brunson. Halliburton, the pass to Smith. Turner inside. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Well, the ferociousness that Robinson can have around the rim is impressive.
One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Pass to Grimes. Back to Brunson. Here's Grimes. Back to Brunson. Uncovered. Rebounded by Halliburton.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Back to Smith. Buddy Hield has been leading the charge for the Indiana Pacers. He's found his range. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
So on the floor for the Knicks. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard spot. New York trailing. Outside Brunson. Pass to Grimes. For 3, Randall. The rebound by Nembhard. Indiana has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Smith passes to Turner. Hield from outside. Drills it from deep. Hield's got 12 points in the game.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Outside for Randall. There's the 3. The shot, no good. So Indiana will take it the other way. Pass to Nembhard. Outside for Halliburton. The Knicks pull it in.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Brunson, the steal. Brunson against Smith. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Okay, Miles. Getting aggressive and jamming it in.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Brunson. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And stolen by Brunson. Up top, Robinson. Randall against Smith. Pass to Grimes. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. And now just a 1-point Indiana lead. And the league finally moving to curtail take fouls in transition. You like the change?
Well, I think everybody's ready for that. The best part of NBA action, BA, as you know, is fast break basketball. So to get more 3-on-2s or 3-on-1s, lob plays, and guys taking off and throwing down monster dunks, I'm up for it.
Takes a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
The man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
Right wing. Here's Nembhard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline for New York. They've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Pass to Barrett. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. Indiana's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Well, Brent, Canada is well represented in the NBA these days. R.J. Barrett may be leading the charge.
Man, if you put together a team of nothing but Canadian players, you'd have a pretty strong 5 out there. Barrett's a guy who might be the leader of that squad. You know, young players who come into the league, you want to see if they can bring it every night. Halliburton certainly fit that bill.
1:43 left in the second. Here's Brunson, and Turner with the block. Now here's Halliburton. He's got 6. Pass to Hield. The 3 is up. Randall pulls down the board.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Smart bucket by Turner. Use your length and score it in close.
Here's Brunson. After the basket by Indiana. Randall, pass to Robinson. Oh, and Turner with a block. And he gets it back. Yep, that one goes. Here's Nembhard. 52 seconds left in the first half. Halliburton misses.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Kicks it out to Barron. Beyond the arc. A rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Hield. 4-3. Offensive rebound, Pacers. Now here's Smith from the arc. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Now Halliburton. He's got 6. Takes the 3. It doesn't go for him. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Pacers. Thanks very much, Allie. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, Buddy Hield displaying all his skills today.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
They've got Chris Duarte. He's out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's Taylor in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Back to Toppin. On the wing quickly. He goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Pretty fundamental play there from Obi Toppin, getting it to the wide-open shooter.
Indiana leading. McConnell outside. From deep. Kept alive by Indiana. Pass to Matherin. The reverse. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. He's perfect from the line this time. And for the Knicks, their shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. Toppin outside. Rose outside. Taylor with a rebound. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd.
This might make you feel old, but Derrick Rose won his MVP over a decade ago. The 2011 season, whew, that was something special.
New York trailing. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Got it. Rose has got his first bucket in this one. D. Rose in 2011. MVP for his hometown team, the Chicago Bulls.
And what a year. Top 10 in scoring and assists. He just won that vote in a landslide. That Bulls team winning 62 games. And it beat up on a loaded Eastern Conference. That was LeBron's first Miami season. Boston still had the big 3. Derrick Rose was getting it done.
This for the tie. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Taylor. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Reddish. The quick look, no good that time.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. 19-footer. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. The Pacers have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Pass to Duarte. Here's Matherin. Reddish covering. Back to Duarte. Jacks up a 3. Now Jackson. Outside for McConnell. 6 to shoot. Here's Matherin. Reddish covering. Shot on the wing. And it's Matherin missing. Reddish on the wing. Here's Hartenstein. And stolen by McConnell. Third quarter action. And just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Matherin. Pass to McConnell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Taylor. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Toppin's shot is off. Indiana's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Shot's good by Matherin.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Pass to Toppin. For 3. And the three-pointer goes. Toppin's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Duarte. To the right side. Here's Matherin. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
McConnell against Rose. There's the drive. Here's Hartenstein. Nifty move. Jams it in off the great move.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And the basket by Taylor.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Rose, the pass to Quickly. From downtown. Pacers with a rebound. Jackson outside. And so it's the Indiana Pacers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Appearing in control. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the court right now for the Knicks. Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Derrick Rose. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Toppin. And it's Reddish in at the 3. The Knicks keep it alive. Count the basket.
So he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Halliburton against Rose. Halliburton, the pass to Hield. Pass to Nembhard. Outside for Halliburton. Nails it from 3. And the Pacers lead by 8.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Hartenstein, no good. Indiana shooting at about 44% so far. Halliburton outside. Pass to Nembhard. Here's the 3. The shot won't fall. New York goes the other way with it. And an intentional foul right right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Robinson, he's checked in for Hartenstein. R.J. Barrett comes in for Reddish. Grimes, he's checked in for Quickly. And Brunson is subbed in for Rose.
That's got to feel good for the young player. Buddy Hield showing a full arsenal tonight offensively.
Barrett with it. With the crossover, pass to Robinson. Shakes him, and he lays it in.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Barrett against Hield. Halliburton outside. Back to Hield. Clock at 6. Halliburton against Brunson. They get the rebound. Turner. And he makes it on the layup.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Brunson up top. Defended by Halliburton. And here's Toppin from the arc. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson.
And I like Obi just stepping up and not hesitating.
For Indiana, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Halliburton outside. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. New York trailing. Pass to Grimes. And here's Brunson from the arc. And the Knicks, another 3.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Smith outside. Halliburton outside. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 4 rebounds in the game. Brunson passes to Toppin, and he drives in. The shot comes out. Indiana's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter for Braid. Now here's Halliburton. He's closely guarded. Smith inside. Guarded by Toppin. Drops in the 3. Halliburton's got 6 in the quarter.
No hesitation from Tyrese Halliburton. He's a confident guy.
Pass to Brunson. And he sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
There's the triple. 44 seconds left in the game. Nembhard, good.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Robinson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Mitchell Robinson is one of the best finishers that you have down low in the NBA.
And the second of 2 is good. And that narrows the gap to 7. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap. At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Here's Nembhard. Pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard. Smith outside. And so it's Indiana winning this one. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
offenses that pile up the assists, Clark, you've come to the right place.
Tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved, touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really keeps the defense off balance.
And now Washington's starting group. Kuzma will step in at the 4 with Porzingis at center. Wright is out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward. Just 2 to shoot. Beal gets rebounded by Indiana. Healed outside. Now the pass to Smith. Here's Nembhard. He kicks it to Heel. Pass to Nembhard. Porzingis with the block.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
Outside for Beal. Passes it to Hachimura. Can't connect from short range. And it's the Pacers' ball.
The Pacers still looking to find their way a bit. Struggled last year in Rick Carlisle's return, but I think the future is bright. Ended up near the bottom of the Eastern Conference, but they've got some nice young pieces to build around.
And Halliburton slams it in.
How about Halliburton? Fella going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
From 13, Wright the pass to Hachimura. And it's Beal in the corner. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Here's Porzingis, and it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Mark, you know about Indiana. The Pacers, a young team that's still looking for a leader.
Yeah, they're in growth mode right now. Clearly a team in transition, but that's not always bad. I mean, I love some of their young pieces, and I'm excited to see what this team can look like in a year or two.
Here's Halliburton, following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. That one drops for him.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
Outside, Beal. The rebound by Halliburton.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Healed with the bucket.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
And Wright kicks to Kuzma. Here he goes. Over to the left wing. Hachimura, no good. Indiana leading by 5. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Now, here is Halliburton. Indiana moving the ball around. Nice D from Porzingis. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Washington Wizards.
And the centerpiece of that Sabonis trade last year, Halliburton looks like a future star.
So consistent and mature for a young guy, Greg. That's what jumps off the page at me. Knockdown shooter, clever playmaker, and continues to put the work in to get better every year and bring his teammates with him. Kyle Kuzma is a guy who burst on the scene during his rookie year and is a fun player to watch. He's a guy that really has an outstanding all-around game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. .116 left in the first quarter of the game. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the free ball is a big concern for any defense. Smith against Kuzma. Here's Nemhard. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And they get it. And there's a nice layup by Kuzma.
The jump shot for Kuzma, pure. If you let him get it off, he's going to scorch you.
Right against Halliburton. Smith on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. Outside, Beal. Out to Porzingis. And that does it for the first quarter. Pacers lead by 5. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Pacers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
They've got Tyrese Halliburton. Smith is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Turner. And it's Nemhard in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Boy, that is grown man ammonia strength from Porzingis there. How can defenders stop that?
2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And in March, 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
Right against Halliburton. Right, the pass to Beal. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Here's Wright. To Porzingis. Shoots over Turner. Goes back up. That shot misses. And Indiana will come the other way. Halliburton kicks to Turner. Smith the pass to Hield. To the left wing. Out to Smith. Shot clock at 3. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
With a much bigger man guarding him, that's not an easy shot to get off. Never mind to knock down. Terrific basket.
Washington calls timeout. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
It's Beal on the wing. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Back to Turner. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Halliburton finds Hield. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his 4th assist in this one. Up top right. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Halliburton against Beal. Back to right. Ball stolen. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Here's Halliburton. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Wizards trail by 11. Kuzma kicks to Hachimura. It's right on the wing. And the pass to Porzingis. Washington calls timeout. GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring load, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Just 3 to shoot. Kispert, no good. Pacers leading by 11 to the right side. Nembhard's shot is good. Nembhard's got 5 points now this quarter.
And not just a scorer, he is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Morris kicks to Kispert. Pass to Gafford. To end the drought. The Pacers pull it in.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Now Barton, after the missed three from Buddy Hield. Barton passes to Gafford. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Turner.
That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
And then Smith with the jam.
Nice heads-up defense from Turner there, paying off with a successful fast break.
For the screen on Halliburton. Inside. Passes to Gafford. Turner with the steal. Smith with it. Now Avdia defending. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Now here is Smith. Back to Halliburton. There's the three. Drills the three-pointer. Halliburton's got 7 points in the game.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
And Beal kicks to Porzingis. Will it go? And the layup's good off the glass. Porzingis has got 4 this quarter.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Halliburton on the wing. They kick out to Hield. Five to shoot. Halliburton passes to Turner, and Turner throws it down.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Porzingis, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Some really aggressive play that time from Porzingis, refusing to back off of the shot and able to draw the foul.
The Wizards shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And both free throws good for Porzingis.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Porzingis with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So on the floor for Washington, they've got Kispert. Avdia out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Will Barton, and it's Morris in at the point guard.
Will Barton does a little bit of everything out there. He's a consistent double-figure scorer, high-energy performer. He defends pretty well, makes plays for others, and can knock down threes. Can't ask for a lot more than that.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
McConnell kicks to Taylor. Here's Mathurin, covered by Morris. And it's Mathurin missing.
And as a versatile wing, Barton is a valuable commodity in the NBA.
He is what I like to call a stat sheet stuffer, Greg. You've heard that one before. A bunch to like in his game, and he'll do whatever it takes to help his team win. Boy, he really bungled that finish.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. Defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. On the wing, Morris. He's covered by McConnell. Barton outside. And it's Gisbert in the corner. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Back to McConnell. Indiana moving it around. Pass to Duarte. Going inside, and he makes it look easy, tucking it hard with one hand.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Now, here's Avdia. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the basket is good.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
And so it's McConnell with it. They'll bring it up for Indiana. They led by as many as 18 points. Out to Taylor. A three ball. He doesn't hit that one. And Washington the other way now. On the wing, Morris. There's the pass to Gaffney. To the paint. Just 5 on the clock. Over in the corner, Avdia. Gisbert, no good. Indiana leading by 13. Duarte passes to Johnson. Now, here's McConnell. Pass to Duarte. Here's Taylor. Bangs on the trifecta. And the Pacers lead by 16.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Morris kicks to Gisbert. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. McConnell passes to Johnson. Back to McConnell. Outside, Taylor. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Pacers. Here's Duarte. Here's Mathurin. Avdia with the rebound. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
In the corner, it's Gafford. In the corner, it's Morris. Gafford inside. Jackson on him. With the drive. And the dunk by Gisbert. 59 seconds left to play in the third. McConnell against Morris. Mathurin passes to Taylor. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Benny Avdia picks one up. The Pacers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Morris looking over the floor. Kicks it to Barton. Gafford inside. Guarded by Jackson. Another shot. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Gafford. Count that one.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Pacers leading by 14. McConnell with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. And Barton throws it down.
Well, sprinting up the court aggressively, Barton seizing any opportunity to get scores in these situations.
Here's Mathurin. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Indiana Pacers enjoying a 12. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Wizards trail by 12. They've got Smith. He's out there with Hield. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Nice floor awareness that time from right. Spots the gap and then finds the open man.
Timeout called the Pacers. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Tyrese Halliburton.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement in both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And maybe not the most explosive player in the league, but Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
Out to Smith. Fires from deep. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 6 assists in the game. Porzingis sets the pick for Beal. Out to Kuzma. Halliburton against Wright. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. And here's Halliburton. Out to the right wing. Hield the pass to Nembhard. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Wizards. It's a 13-point game. Back to Wright. Beal up top. Pass to Kuzma. Back to Beal. Shot clock at 6. Halliburton with the steal. Smith with a wide open look. And again, it's the Pacers from deep. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Pacers.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And boy, it just seems like they are blocking everything. All throughout this game, they have just wreaked havoc defensively.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Washington. Kisper comes in for Wright. Wizards trail by 16. Here's Beal. There's the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Beal's got 5 points in the quarter.
Staggering accuracy from Beal. Goes up from deep range and makes a tough shot look easy.
Halliburton kicks to Smith. Turner trying to free himself up from outside off the mark. The Wizards have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And Kuzma slams it in.
Boy, that's excellent work to get himself the and one chance. Kuzma's getting more and more savvy when it comes to getting to the line, drawing contact.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Beal against Halliburton. And finished off by Beal.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. He finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Now, here's Halliburton. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Good, it's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 3 assists in the game. Timeout called the Pacers. They're leading by 6. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Beal against Halliburton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice job by Halliburton, showing you the toughness that time, going right into that defense and drawing the foul.
And so both free throws are good. And it's an 8-point game. Here's Beal. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Porzingis. It's rebounded by Indiana. Smith feeling it out a bit. Pass to Turner. Right wing. Indiana moving the ball away. Halliburton for 3. Shot clock at 5. Fires, high post. Beal pulls it in. Wizards trail by 8. Kispert, the pass to Gafford. The shot from the low post is good. 59 seconds left in the game. Indiana's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Healed outside. The pass to Turner. And here's Halliburton. Shoots over Beal. Kept alive. Here's Hield. In the corner. Smith with it. Hield kicks to Halliburton. Hield, the pass to Halliburton. Gets the 3-point of the ball. And the Pacers lead by 9.
Halliburton's future is bright, and that's got so many folks excited because he can really play and fill it up.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Out left to the wing. So it's Indiana picking up the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good
execute at a high level. That means, is your spacing good? Do you have the appropriate motion? Are you setting quality screens? How effective can you be generating good shots in the half court?
Now right. Out to the wing. Pass to Kuzma. With some arc. Got a hand on it. Brunson passes to Barrett. Here's Robinson. Defended by Porzingis. To the inside. Kuzma. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Kyle Kuzma doing work in the painted area. That's beautiful.
Randall outside. Kicks it out to Barrett. The three. And they recover it. Another shot. Brunson on the drive. And it's good on the lay-in.
Well, it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more. Creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Right on the left side. Beal outside. 6 on the shot clock. Back to right. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. The 15-footer. And it's Hachimura missing. Here's New York.
Boy, when you think back to 2021 and the year Julius Randle had, guys, a first-time All-Star, winner of the Most Improved Player Award that year, but then follows it up with a disappointing 2022 season.
Now here's Brunson. Over right. Off the left rim and out. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Pass to Kuzma. Back to Beal. He takes it in. Randall pulls down the board. Talking about Randall, Doris, you could see the emotions boil over at times during that 2022 campaign.
BA, there were multiple fines and altercations, and that can happen when you don't meet expectations and frustrations mount. And in particular, when you're dealing with the New York media and that passionate fan base, things can escalate.
That one is off, and it's Washington the other way. Right on the right side. Pass to Kuzma. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. He made open, let me find him.
Now here's Brunson. And here is Barrett. Hachimura covering. And again, the Knicks missing. The Wizards have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Beal left side. Back to Hachimura. Right outside. Hachimura outside. Back to right. Pass to Porzingis. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
That's what you call using your size in the painted area. Kristaps Porzingis, easy work right there.
Here's Brunson. Second shot opportunity. Here's Robinson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Free throw good, Robinson.
Boy, Mitchell Robinson to me a big that any team could make excellent use of because his combination of length, his impressive motor, the hustle he shows. To me, this guy just needs to stay healthy and he can be a force.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Right against Brunson to the left side wing. The 3, Barrett. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Well, you have to understand, spacing is provided when you can make threes. R.J. Barrett delivers.
Right, pass to Porzingis. Oh, Robinson with a block. No good on the free throw. And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, B.A., yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside. The officials were right on top of that one.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
He's off on the first.
Jalen Brunson at the line. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. 44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Right, the pass to Porzingis. Right against Brunson. Kuzma for 3. Here's Porzingis. Inside. Second chance effort. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, you love the physicality by Porzingis. Mix it up off the backboards, KP.
Here's Brunson. Outside for Randall. That one a little long.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Throw down from Kyle Kuzma, a level of aggression.
And so it's the Washington Wizards with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Hands a big round of applause.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Washington.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
So on the floor for the Wizards. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. Bradley Beal's out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Hachimura in at the 3. Hey, it's Porzingis slamming it home.
Don't tell me I'm just a finesse big man. KP with the highlight reel material.
Brunson passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, boy, 7 foot and athletic. That is spectacular by Mitchell Robinson.
It's stolen. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Barrett. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Barrett's got 5 points.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Brunson against Wright. Hachimura outside. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Beal's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, Rui Hachimura has got great concentration, so he's not going to let a little bit of contact disrupt his rhythm.
And the shot goes.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. And it's Porzingis off the drive. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Well, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
Pass to Randall. And a nice finish on the layup. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 5 from outside the arc. And it's Randall that time on the assist by Brunson. Randall's got 5 points now this quarter. Washington calls timeout. Washington trailing. Right, the pass to Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Wow, the ability to get off your feet in a hurry. Rui Hachimura with the dunk.
Brunson against Wright. Outside for Randall. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
It seems to me Julius Randle improves every season, and the more responsibility he's given, it seems the better he performs.
For Washington, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Wright. And that one's good. That makes them 2 for 3.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
New York trailing. We've got 1:55 left in the second quarter. Here's Grimes, pounded by Beal. 5 to shoot. It's Barrett on the wing. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. The Wizards have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Kuzma, the pass to Beal. Count it. And it's a 3-point Washington lead.
Well, this is how Bradley Beal just makes it impossible to guard him. 3-level scorer. This time he goes to the inside game. Boy, when you consider that Bradley Beal entered the NBA as one of the sweetest shooting guards in the league, but over the course of his career, he's added elite playmaking, and he's as dangerous and complete an offensive force as there is in the game.
Hachimura outside. Right outside. They kick it out to Porzingis. Hachimura in the post. Guarded by Barrett. Goes back up. On the wing, Kuzma. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Brunson with it. He's got 5. Barrett passes to Randall. Back to Barrett. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
And Beal comes to help. Back to Robinson. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Robinson's gotten 4 this quarter. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Porzingis sets a screen. Here's Beal. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Bradley Beal is one of the most difficult individuals to guard in the league. No surprise he comes up with a drawn foul there.
And Beal drops them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Outside Barrett. Over Hachimura. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Wizards. They're up by 1. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Coach Tibbs. You're hanging in there. What's the key to seize control of this game, though?
We got to get some stops. That's the big thing. We fell behind to start the game, starting to work our way back. We got to keep it going, but we got to get stops.
Allie, as always, thank you. We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Kristaps Porzingis. What a contribution.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball player.
Topping out there with Cam Reddish. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Rose in at point guard. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. Morris outside. Pass to Kispert. Now here's Gafford. And they're running. Here's Rose. An easy 2 on the layup. Rose has got his first points of the game.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And the dunk by Gafford. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes too.
Rose. Good on from the bucket. Rose has gotten his second bucket.
Well, that's about effort, carving space for the interior look. And one attribute we'll always talk about with Rose is the heart that he plays with.
Here's Gafford. Second chance shot. Counted. Gafford's gotten 4 this quarter.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Rose outside. Pass to Toppin. Puts up a 3. Barton pulls it in. The Wizards have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Kispert, guarded by Quickly. And there's the drive. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Here's Kispert. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Down low. Here's Gafford. It's good. Gafford's got 8 points.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Morris against Rose. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Derrick Rose, to me, is a guy who everyone roots for now. The former MVP, think about how his career path was altered by injuries. But this story is one of perseverance.
And about Derrick Rose, how can you not respect the passion he has for this game, Doris?
Almost unmatched, B.A. He's been with a few teams, and every time he gives everything he has to winning. This is not the ultra superstar that he was at the beginning of his career when he won that MVP, but he's still highly productive.
Now here's Reddish. Over Avdia. Gafford grabs the miss.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Pass to Barton. The kick out to Morris. Just 5 on the clock. And Gafford gets it to go on the assist from Morris. Gafford's got 10 points in just the second half. Rose outside. Rebound Washington. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. On the wing, Barton, guarded by Quickly. And it's stolen by Rose. Toppin, left side. Lets it go from 11. Here's Hartenstein. Tries again. That one drops for him.
Second chance points are always painful. You have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Washington with the ball after the basket by New York.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Now here's Rose, guarded closely. And he lays it up and in. Rose has got 8.
You see the strong dribble drive. It backs the defense up, and Rose at his best setting up that shot.
Morris outside. Martin left side. Shot clock at 6. Here's Kispert. Pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
The drive by Rose. Over Morris. 3/4 of play and a close one here. It's the Wizards leading by 3. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The 4th quarter is coming up next. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. The Wizards with a lead. 4th quarter on the court for the Wizards. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. DeLon Wright is out there with Bradley Beal, and it's Hachimura in at the small forward position. Kuzma, that's good.
That's about pre-shot preparation, the anticipation of the pass. Kuzma, easy work.
Quickly, passes to Toppin. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Now the Wizards in transition. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
That was a really nice sequence there. Just strong effort at both ends of the floor.
And that's exactly what you can control, right? Your desire, your hustle, your will to succeed.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Gafford's checked in. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Grimes. Right with a steal. To the paint. Here's Porzingis.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical. Easy finish for KP.
And Gafford comes to help. Here's Grimes. Outside Barrett. Buries it from 3.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Right up top. Brunson defending. Right. Pass to Gafford. Beal outside. Five on the clock. Pass to Porzingis. Robinson with the block. Outside Brunson. Right side Barrett. Launches it. Here's Robinson. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Gafford with the ball. Randall's in his pocket. Porzingis.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Brunson against Wright. Brunson passes to Robinson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Mitchell Robinson brings a level of toughness on a nightly basis. Love getting inside and seeing him invite the contact.
The Wizards have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Wright against Brunson. Wright with the bucket.
What a high percentage look for DeLon Wright. What an opportunity, and he finishes.
They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
And the Knicks miss again. The Wizards have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got 4 rebounds in the game. It's deflected.
See the quick reflexes of DeLon Wright. Twice on the pipes.
Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
Now here's Wright. Here's Gafford. Second shot opportunity. They kick it out to Porzingis. Back to Beal. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got 5 rebounds tonight. Wide open look. A nice shot by Grimes.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Wright, pass to Gafford. Back to Wright. From behind the arc. And again, Washington, no good.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
And that one's good for Brunson.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Beal outside. Pass to Gafford. And here's Wright. Now here's Porzingis. Kuzma, the pass to Beal. And another miss by Washington. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Brunson. Misses off the right iron.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Pass to Porzingis. Now Beal. Here's Gafford. Back to Beal. The three. Randall pulls down the board. Left side Brunson. Fires the three. Misses the shot. And so it's Washington with the W. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to...
We welcome you to Noche and no question that both these squads have a bright future, Brent. Their lineups are brimming with talented young players.
So good, so young, and still hungry. But the best thing about it, Kevin, is that they're continuing to improve. And so they're making all the right steps in the right direction.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Smith. Also Miles Turner out there. Buddy Hield is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 guard. Now here is Smith. Halliburton outside. On the wing, Hield. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
What a gifted shooter. Hield is especially dangerous from the corner.
Now here's Brunson. Randall outside. From the arc. Nembhard grabs the board. Halliburton against Brunson. Halliburton passes to Hield. Here's Nembhard. Out to Smith from outside the arc. And Indiana, another three.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Brunson takes it off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Halliburton. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. And Turner stays with it.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
Here's Brunson. And it's sent back by Turner. Randall against Smith. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And it's crucial that Turner remains assertive like this because it's how he's going to get these calls.
All free throws good from Turner. It seems like, Brent, it's been a long time we've been asking, could this be the year the Knicks turn it around?
I think, Kevin, though, it's about not just turning it around. It's about being a viable, competitive, potential deep-run playoff team for many years in succession. And is this the time? I'm just not sure.
And it's Robinson with the jam.
That's exactly what you expect. Mitchell Robinson within 3 feet. That's 2 points.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Halliburton kicks to Smith. The pass to Nembhard. Hield against Barrett. Hield, the pass to Smith. Robinson pulls it in. Knicks trail by 6. Pass to Grimes. The rebound by Turner. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Hield dishes to Turner. A 3-ball. And Hield gets it to go on the assist by Turner. Hield's got 6.
Well, Hield can make a living out there from behind the arc. Doesn't need a lot of room to get his shot off, and he drains that one with ease.
Robinson misses.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Now, here is Halliburton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Back to Smith. There's the triple. And the Pacers another 3.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now, here is Halliburton. They kick out to Hield. Smith outside. Here's Nembhard. Stolen. Brunson scanning the floor. 32 seconds left in the first. Barrett, no good. Here's Indiana now. They're on a 16-6 run. Outside for Halliburton. In the corner, it's Hield. It's stolen by Barrett. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
The pressure from Barrett helped right there. He gets the steal, and that ignites the fast break.
And here's Halliburton. Just 3 on the clock. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Mitchell Robinson. It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him.
And Halliburton, a guy you just continue to see grow game by game. An exceptional talent and a great mind. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers going into the break with a 10-point. And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pacers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard. They're the group New York will start the second one. Shot by Grimes, no good. Indiana leading by 12. Healed with it. Brunson picks him up. Healed against Brunson. Here's Nemhard. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. It's deflected. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Barrett, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, there's no doubt that R.J. Barrett is a hard-working player and looking for chances to stay and get involved. He does a lot for his team out there on the floor.
Barrett's attitude, Brent, has helped him find early success in this league.
And R.J., only the 8th player to record 2,000 points, 500 rebounds, and 300 assists, all by the tender age of 21. You almost forget how young he is, but he has made an impact here.
Indiana moving the ball over. Halliburton kicks to Smith. 5 on the clock. Pass to Nemhard. It's rebounded by Brunson. Knicks trail by 11. It's Barrett on the wing. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
A really good focus from R.J. there. I think that improves his percentages.
Halliburton outside. Drills it from outside. Halliburton's got 5 now.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
And it's sent back by Turner. Smith the pass to Halliburton. Knocks down the 3 ball. Halliburton's got 6 in the quarter.
And Halliburton has that kind of ability. An awkward release, but man, is he consistent with it.
Here's Brunson. And it goes down 2 points.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do. And right at the top, let's guard that guy.
Pacers leading by 12. Halliburton right side. Smith wide open. He fires. Healed against Barrett. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
This is a Nemhard. 4 on the clock. That's a 2 from Smith. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. He's got 8.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
From 18 feet away, Brunson, no good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
The shot's good from Halliburton.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
And there's the pass to Randall. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Miles Turner. New York shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
And yes, there's been growth in Julius Randle and his game year after year, adding little things, but this big man focuses on playing to his strengths.
1:06 left in the first half of the game. Halliburton outside. On the wing, Heel. Fires for three. The Knicks pull it in. Here's Barrett. Oh, and the jam by Pitt.
R.J. Barrett getting up there. No contest anymore.
Now Halliburton. 10 points for him. Driving to the basket. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Knicks trail by 10. Here's Grimes. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And it's Halliburton missing. And Brunson, here we go. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. From deep three-point range, and no good in the last second attempt. This makes for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Pacers leading by 10. Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. We got T.J. McConnell, and it's Bitadze in at the 5 spot. RJ passes to Taylor. It's stolen by Rose. Takes it inside. They get the rebound. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with the soft touch to match.
McConnell with it. Pass to Mathurin. Here's Duarte. Out to Taylor. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Clock at 6. Bitadze the pass to Mathurin. The shot, no good. And New York will come the other way. Here's Rose. There's the drive. Duarte grabs the board. Indiana leading. Here's McConnell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Rose.
Yeah, easy call.
The Pacers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Jackson, he's checked in for the Pacers. And he ends up missing both free throws.
You know, most NBA first-round picks are one-and-done guys. But Chris Duarte took a different path starting his collegiate career in junior college.
Here's Rose. It's rebounded by Indiana. Outside, Taylor. Here's Mathurin. It's rebounded by New York. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Greg, when Chris Duarte got drafted in 2021, he was 24 years old.
Okay, how about that, Kevin? The oldest first-round pick in almost 20 years. Duarte showed maturity during his first year. Great defense. Not someone you have to spend a ton of time developing.
Knicks trail by 8. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Rose, good.
And you love to see Rose aggressively looking to score on the inside.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. And so it's McConnell with it. They'll bring it up for Indiana. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Pass to Mathurin.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Rose gets a wide open look, buries it from three-point range. And now just a three-point Indiana lead.
And that's a shot Rose must make consistently. When he's making it rain from there, this team is hard to match up with.
Passes it to Jackson. And here we go with Hoffman running it up the court. Here's Quickly. Hoffman inside. Taylor's there. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
So New York ends up going with the new group. Here's Halliburton. 10 points for him. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Nembhard's shot is good.
Great at facilitating guys willing to move because Tyrese is a team-first type of player.
Now here's Brunson. 10 points for him. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting. So some numbers that they can definitely improve upon. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Pacers leading by 3. 1:44 left in the third. And Halliburton slams it in.
Halliburton piling up points. He can thank his impressive work ethic for that.
Halliburton against Brunson. It's not going to go for him. Hield outside. Turner kicks to Halliburton. Dishes to Smith. Hield against Barrett. Right side Turner. Cuts it 5 from 18. Doesn't go that time. And New York the other way now. Here's Brunson. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play. Getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Halliburton passes to Nembhard. To the inside. Outside for Halliburton. Three-pointer Hield. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And the spacing right there for Buddy Hield allows him to get that shot off. You just can't give him that kind of space or he's going to hurt you.
Fires from the line. That's in. And the Pacer lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Brunson.
How much do you love to see the turnaround?
And here's Halliburton. He's got 12. And Halliburton slams it in.
And Halliburton, if he gets that little runway, he'll show you how athletic he can be.
You take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Halliburton. Outside Turner. Over to the wing. Gets it up. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Pacers lead by 4. And we're coming right back after this break. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Knicks trail by 4. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 for New York right now.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Here's Halliburton. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
Brunson. Yep, that one goes in there. Brunson's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Here's Brunson. No good on that one. And Indiana will go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 14 points. Halliburton outside. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Halliburton using his length and getting in the lane.
Brunson the pass to Randall. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at it. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Here's Halliburton. Got a piece of it. It's Barrett on the wing. And the wing jumper offline.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
And Brunson comes to help. And then Smith with the jam.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Brunson.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
They kick out to Heel. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 5th assist in this one. Brunson the pass to Randall. The rebound by Heel. Heald's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Halliburton in the corner. A three-pointer, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Brunson finds Robinson. No one here when he knows he lets it go. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
How about Randall? Dependable big in a big moment.
Well, just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Jacks up a 3. Here's Halliburton. Robinson with the block.
Well, the ferociousness that Robinson can have around the rim is impressive.
Snatched away. Healed right side. And he uses the glass on the lane. And the Pacers lead by 6.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
On the pass to Barrett. Here's the 3. Rebound by Smith.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by New York.
I'm not sure how he finds himself with so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Offensive rebound. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Snatched up and finished off by Robinson.
That's Robinson dominating on the inside to capture the board and go right back up.
Now Halliburton. He kicks to Smith. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled.
Jalen Smith is out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot. And for Washington, in the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. Bradley Beal's out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Hachimura in at the 3, the small forward. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks. With the bigs running the offense, you can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Pass to Wright. Launches a 3. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal.
Now that is huge when Wright is connecting from deep. It really spreads the floor for him and his teammates.
Here's Hield. That one rolls around and rims out.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Beal. Inside. Here's Porzingis. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Inside, Porzingis has a lot of advantages. He's stronger than he looked, and we know how tall he is, north of 7 feet, and he's got a super soft touch.
Right against Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Rebound by the Wizards. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. And it's Hachimura missing.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Halliburton misses.
You will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Here's Beal. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
His position might be shooting guard, but Beal has no problems taking it inside.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Nembhard. Can they get it? And Hield gets a 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Right outside. Beal outside. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
One of the most desired trade targets in the league. Seemingly every year, Beal is just a baller.
Smith outside. Pass to Nembhard. Down low. Six to shoot. Halliburton for 3. He drops it from range.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense. Tyrese Halliburton is more like what you're seeing from guards these days. He's a tall guard with good size who can knock down the three and do damage as a slasher in the lane in addition to setting up his teammates.
Now here's Beal. Here's Hachimura. Another shot. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul. First.
And he makes a first. And Clark Halliburton had a great second year.
Yeah, he sure did. Despite being moved near the trading deadline, I mean, improved his scoring, rebounding, and assist numbers across the board, BA. And that's for a really young player. I bet this guy is going to be one we're going to hear a lot about in the seasons to come.
Such a wide open look. Halliburton's got 6.
One of the things you love about Halliburton is his feel for and understanding of the game. He just has a sense of knowing where to be at the offensive end.
Now here's Beal. Back to right. Takes a 3. The Wizards with another miss.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
3-pointer, Halliburton. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
Beal outside. And Turner with the block. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Back to Smith. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the triple.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
Now a timeout called by Washington. The Wizards have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Porzingis with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Wright. Pass to Porzingis. Shoots over Turner. The Wizards with another miss. The Pacers have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. And it's Hield missing. Washington trailing. Beal left side. Right outside. Hachimura outside. Beal finds Porzingis to stop the run. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Great job ending the quarter on a
Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for the Indiana Pacers. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. We'll be right back after this word. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Pacers?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. DeLon Wright is out there with Bradley Beal, and it's Hachimura in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. It's stolen by Hield. To the middle. Halliburton outside. Hield against Hachimura. Back to Halliburton. Porzingis grabs the board. Wright against Turner. Pass to Porzingis. And the layup is good off the glass. Porzingis has got 6 points.
Nice floor awareness that time from Wright. Spots the gap and then finds the open man.
Halliburton, the pass to Smith. No good on the triple.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Back to Kuzma. Here's Porzingis. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Boy, that is grown man ammonia strength from Porzingis there. How can defenders stop that?
Smith outside. Takes the three. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. He's got 6.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Pass to Beal. Here's Porzingis. Kuzma, left side. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And here's Halliburton. Outside heel. Here's Nembhard, hounded by Beal. Pulls it. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And the Pacers lead by 2. And the league saw a dramatic rise in the number of take fouls to stop the fast break. Clark, was the time right to make a change?
No doubt about it, B.A. Anything that slows down the game in an artificial manner needs to be eliminated from the game. So I think it was overdue, but the fact that they got to this point is good. Look at Kuzma getting jiggy with the dribble move right there, shaking off the defender and getting his shot up. That is sweet.
Smith outside. There's the 3. The rebound by the Wizards. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Beal. Outside Porzingis. Right outside. Pass to Hachimura.
Pacers foul. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And so it's Washington with it. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Rebounded by Heel. The Pacers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Now here's Turner. Out to Heel. Back to Turner. Soft touch off the glass.
Confident in the paint. Turner knows he can cash in from this area.
Right, pass to Hachimura. Beal outside. There's the triple. The Pacers pull it in. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first half. To the inside, Smith. And he slams it in one-handed.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Washington with the ball. 4-point game. Right, pass to Porzingis. Back to right. Hachimura, right side. Pass to right. It's stolen by Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Beal into the lane. Not going to go that time.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
And the basket by Heel.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And another miss by Washington. So it's the Indiana Pacers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, you gotta like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. T.J. McConnell is out there with Chris Duarte. Then it's Goga Batadze, and it's Taylor in at power forward. McConnell against Morris. Pass to Duarte. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Morris. Washington trailing. Down low. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
McConnell from outside. He can't get that one to fall. And Washington the other way now. Pass to Kispert. Here's Avdia. Tries again. Gafford with the ball. On the wing, Barton. Clock at 6. Goes back up. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Yeah, you know what? I think Barton does a nice job hitting the boards. Would love more of that kind of intensity from him.
Pass to Matherin. Here's Taylor. Well, quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. And Gafford with the block. Here's Kispert. Morris passes to Barton. Back to Morris. Pass to Barton. And it's Washington with another.
It's obvious that Barton's jump shot has come a long way. Right now, he's pretty solid at catching and shooting.
McConnell against Morris. Tries to snap the cold streak. Avdia pulls it in. The Wizards have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. For the lead. Here's Gafford. And he converts the layup. Gafford's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. A new lineup here for Indiana. Indiana has gotten nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Nembhard. The 3 ball. Indiana again missing. The Wizards with a lead. Here's Avdia. Hey, expanding his range. It's rebounded by Indiana. Hield's got 4 rebounds now. Right around 3 minutes into this second half.
When you talk about the best shooters in the NBA, Buddy Hield has to be in the conversation.
And the first one at the line is good. So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Porzingis has checked in for Avdia. Hachimura comes in for Barton. Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Kispert. And Wright subbed in for Morris. Beal outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Got to be cautious guarding Beal because he's skilled at drawing contact while shooting.
Kuzma's checked in for Washington. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Wright against Halliburton. Smith outside. Washington with a rebound.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight.
Here's Kuzma. Beal outside. Pass to Gafford. Back to Beal. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like when Beal looks to score inside because it forces the D to get physical with him.
Good on both. And we've got 1:18 left in the third. Halliburton against Wright. Halliburton goes. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to go on DeLon Wright.
Halliburton was hungry for that hoop, taking the ball right to the rack and drawing the foul.
Free throw good. Halliburton. And Washington with possession. They're on a 15-5 run. Here's Wright. Kuzma outside. Pass to Gafford. It's Beal on the wing. Shot clock at 5. They shoot again. And here's Porzingis. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards and one trip down the floor.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Beal passes to Halliburton. 27 seconds left to play in the third. Lets it fly. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Halliburton's got 14.
Tyrese Halliburton, take a bow, young fella. You deserve it. You have been outstanding.
Back to Beal. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 10.
And just putting the moves to work right there. I mean, Beal manages to get his shot in spite of the contact.
Stolen by Gafford. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Wizards out in front. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. They've got Bradley Beal. Daniel Gafford is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Kispert in at the 2. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Turner finds Smith. Now here's Heel. 6 to shoot. To tie it up. Sinks the tray. And it's a tie ball game.
Long-range shots like that, almost effortless for Hill. Every chance he gets, he'll take that shot.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Wes Unseld Jr. was discussing with his players. He told them, quote, "It all comes down to the next few minutes. That's what will decide this game. So step up. This is your moment, not theirs." Inspiring words, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. The first free throw is good.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And so he makes both from the line. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Halliburton against Beal. To the wing on the left. Back to Halliburton. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Great D that time from Porzingis. Inside. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
This is what we've come to expect from Porzingis. I mean, no let up in his game at all. When he's got his foot on the pedal, he mashes it.
Halliburton pass to Hield. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Porzingis finds Gafford. Here's Kispert. Lays it up and banks it in. Kispert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Beal against Halliburton. The offensive rebound.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You've got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Kuzma, the pass to Porzingis. Drops in the layup for 2.
You've got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Indiana trailing here. Halliburton outside. Over to the wing. Outside Hield. Smith outside. Second chance shot. Washington with a rebound. Porzingis has got 8 rebounds in the game. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Washington.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponent. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
Another thing, we can give some love to the big men. Terrific post play tonight, leading to efficiency on offense.
And here's Kispert from the arc. Knocks down the long J. And it's a 7-point Washington lead.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Pass to Smith. Drives to the hoop. Here's Nembhard. Drains the triple.
And they suck the air right out of this place by drilling the 3. Could be what saves the day for them.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, one way or the other, some fantastic drama unfolding here.
Here's Kuzma. Now Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Outstanding work from Porzingis that time. Creatively sending that one home.
3-pointer, Halliburton. They get it back. Smith outside. Fires for 3. Kept alive by Indiana.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Beal outside. Pass to Kuzma. Right side Porzingis. Back to Kuzma. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Wizards lead by 8.
That's a terrific play and a good sign. This team needs Porzingis to facilitate as well as score the ball.
Hield on the wing. Launches it. And it's in. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
What poise from Hield when the heat is on. He just locks in on getting his team what they need, a bucket.
Kuzma outside. Back to Beal. A little mid-range shot is up. It's not going to go for him. So Indiana will take it the other way. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Hield for 3. And he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Beal against Halliburton. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. Well, that's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making. Can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul a lot sooner.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Oh, a bona fide superstar in this league. Beal looking to help his team close strong. They need these points badly.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Indiana calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. 8 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what's your take?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
So it's a narrow victory for the Wizards. Pulling out the W. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side.
Will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategy.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2 guard.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, you love the physicality by Porzingis. Mix it up off the backboards, KP.
Brunson scanning the floor. Outside for Randall. No good on the 3. For Washington, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
And over the last couple of seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
And the Knicks with possession here. Following the miss by Kyle Kuzma. Basket counts.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now here's Wright. Pass to Beal. He takes it in. Misses the easy stuff. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. He signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
Knicks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Passes it to Robinson. Basket good.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Now here's Wright. Outside Beal. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. It's an 8-point differential. In the corner, Barrett with it. Takes the 3. Porzingis with the rebound. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Wizards. Porzingis high post. Robinson on him. Beal the pass to Porzingis. Out to Kuzma. Right outside. Back to Kuzma. To the middle. Second shot opportunity. And it's Wright missing. New York with the ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. And Barrett gets it to go.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. Wizards trail by 11. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, for New York, they've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Here's Brunson, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
We're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. Morris against Brunson. Shot to stop the run. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s. Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 6. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Avdia. Stolen by Robinson. Brunson with it. Guarded now by Morris. There's the feed to Barrett. And stolen by Barton. 4-on-3 break. Kispert kicks to Barton. And it's Kispert in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Barton. He's covered closely. That shot no good. Inside, Randall. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And so it's the New York Knicks with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Knicks guys have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
And New York, looking at who they've got, the forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in its shooting guard. Right outside, kicks it to Beal. And finished off by Beal.
That's just a great move by Beal. Little shake, little bake right there.
Right against Brunson. And the pass to Grimes. Here is Robinson. On the mark with the 15-footer.
This is about the extent of Mitchell Robinson's game, but boy, he's putting in work in the mid-range.
Right, the pass to Hachimura. Here's Beal, and no good. But close in that one, so he'll shoot 2. It's on Mitchell Robinson. The Wizards have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Randall no good. Wizards trail by 12. It's Beal on the wing. Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
It's right on the wing. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. Stolen away. 3-on-3. Here's Barrett. Knicks with a new 14. Pass to Robinson. Robinson a screen on Beal. Grimes passes to Barrett. Just 5 to shoot. Robinson dishes to Barrett. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Passes it to Kuzma. Randall grabs the board.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
Yours last season was a tough one for the Wizards. What was the biggest missing ingredient that you saw?
Well, I think there were so many things going on with the organization, Kevin. First and foremost, you brought in Wes Unseld as your coach. It was a great move, but obviously you have to institute an entirely new system on both ends of the floor. Obviously, they had some key personnel that were hurt during periods of the season. So a lot of new faces across the board for this team. So much went into their struggles.
Wright finds Kuzma. Outside, Beal. Back to Kuzma. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Hachimura. Over Barrett. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
The three-pointers off the mark. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Washington. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Robinson with the block. Brunson against Wright. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Nice D from Porzingis. Wizards trail by 12.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Back to Hachimura. Wright outside. Dishes to Beal. Driving in. It's rebounded by Brunson.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Porzingis with the steal. The pass to Beal. It's deflected. It's right on the wing. Right side, Porzingis. The second chance effort. The kick out to Wright. There's Beal with the three. And another miss by Washington.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Down low, there's Kuzma. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And he drives in. Grimes with the bucket.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And clearly, Wes Unseld Jr. wants to talk it over. Wizards trail by 14. And Wright kicks to Kuzma. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd team foul.
So it's Washington now. Pass to Beal. From deep. And no good that time. And so it's the New York Knicks sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their max?
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Avdia out there with Daniel Gaffney. Then there's Monte Morris. Then it's Will Barton, and it's Kispert in at the 2-guard spot. And that's the group starting the second half for Wes Unseld Jr. To the left side wing. Toppin, no one around him. Offline with his 3. Wizards trail by 12. Door since 2000. The New York Knicks have won a grand total of 1 playoff series. What are their issues? Why the problems?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, you always evaluate an organization in its totality. You start with the ownership group, then you go to the general manager, down to the coaches, and how is your roster? What caliber of player is there? Clearly, they have not had stability amongst the GMs, the coaches, or the personnel. It does, however, appear that they are moving in a direction with a clear plan now.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
First team foul. At the line for the
And that one misses. The Knicks leading by 11. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Rose can't hit. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Wizards. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming from the free throw line. Passes it to Morris. Stolen by Quickly. Toppin with it. Now Avdia defending. Toppin passes to Quickly. Banked in off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 13.
What a heads-up play by Obi Toppin. Feeds the open man. Easy opportunity.
Washington calls timeout. Here's Morris. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The tray. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Rose kicks to Toppin. Rose can't hit. Wizards trail by 11. Pass to Kispert. Back to Barton. Driving inside. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Morris against Rose. Up top, Reddish. He kicks it to Toppin. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Will Barton.
This guy is so good when he's attacking on the interior and looking to draw contact. Obi Toppin getting to his game.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Rose against Morris. The pass to Hartenstein. New York moving it around. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Now Morris. Out to the wing. Here's Kispert. Plays it up and banks it in. Kispert's got his first 2 points.
defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Rose kicks to Toppin. Pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Kispert. Guarded by Reddish. Avdia, the pass to Barton. Now Kispert. He feeds it to Avdia. Passes to Barton. Moves back up. Reddish grabs the rebound.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Rose passes to Hartenstein. That one doesn't go. Now Washington takes it the other way. Morris kicks to Kispert. Barton in the corner. Pass to Gafford. It's Barton on the wing. Guarded by Reddish. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
And stolen by Barton. And now running up the court, Avdia pushing it up. On the wing, Morris. Guarded by Reddish. Barton surveying the floor. Inside. And finished off by Avdia.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit. But can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Knicks lead. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And New York, looking at who they've got. Barrett is out there with Toppin. Then it's Rose. Then it's Robinson. And it's Brunson in at the one spot. Clock at 4. Looking to end his cold spell. And finished off by Beal.
This guy is never afraid to take it to the rim. Sometimes that means up and over at Bradley Beal.
Here's Brunson. And it's blocked. And they're able to recover. Robinson kicks to Rose. Again, and he sinks the layup.
Well, that's about effort, carving space for the interior look. And one attribute we'll always talk about with Rose is the heart that he plays with.
Beal, the pass to Gaffney. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Brunson. To the right side. And the pass to Robinson. And that one is off. Nice D from Porzingis. Wizards trail by 3. Here's Beal. Here's Gafford. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
Here's Brunson. Out to Barrett. Rose gets a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. Rose has gone 1 of 4 from the field. Beal, the pass to Porzingis to take the lead. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
Yeah, easy call for the officials. Sometimes I think you can reach over without making contact, but that was not one of those times.
The kick out to Rose for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, Derrick Rose just so confident, so dangerous in catch-and-shoot situations. Boy, has he become a terrific shooter.
Washington calls timeout. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Guys, I had a chance to find out what Wes Unseld Jr. discussed with his players. He said we've got to pick it up right here, right now. If we're going to win this game, we have to take control. This is the time. Kevin.
Thank you, David.
That's what you call using your size in the painted area. Kristaps Porzingis, easy work right there.
Back to Brunson. And the layup is good. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. It's just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Pass to Kispert. Gafford sets the pick for Kispert. Pass to Gafford. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Gafford's got 4 this quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
To the inside, Porzingis with the steal. Outside, Beal. Back to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Here's Brunson. Feeds it to Robinson. The shot misses. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Washington. Right wing. Kuzma outside. Pass to Gafford. Back to Kuzma. 6 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Boy, a lot of pressure on Kyle Kuzma right here at the free throw line. Have to simply take a deep breath, concentrate on your mechanics, and knock home a free throw.
And Washington making a change. Martin is checked in. So he comes up empty, missing both. New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Brunson with a clean look. Here's Barrett. Another shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Bradley Beal picks one up.
And this team is fine with fouling Barrett. Let's see if he can make them regret that decision.
You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
Beal the pass to Porzingis. Back to Beal. Here he goes. To the paint. There it finds Brunson. Good.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Here's Barton. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Gafford with the ball. And Rose picks him up defensively. And here is Beal. Stolen by Brunson. Rose against Barton. And an intended.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
And the grizzled veteran Rose, no stranger to having to up the end and come up close.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Count it!
Oh, you love the aggressiveness and the swagger that Porzingis has to take that shot. Such a clutch play from the Latvian.
So a close game sees New York take. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.